every time. Like that. Every time.
Batley round 6. Let's go! Before we get into the usual shenanigans, we'll just check in with one of Team Snafu's members, Aaron. How's it going today, Aaron? And no race to M&B for Batley series is complete without Aaron's glue macker, you know, coming undone at some point. Today the bearing is shot to pieces. This is all I'm saying is glue. Glue macker. They're never going to sponsor me, are they? Anyway, okay, so before we get into the meat and potatoes of the racing as per normal, we'll go through how have I done with qualies as usual, and then a race final. We'll get into some bits that I noticed with my own car. So my car came to me, obviously a B7, but it was a second hand, so it was previously run. Didn't really know what was in the diff. Ooh, mentioning diffs, Gav of Team Snafu. What diff oil were you using, Gav? So here we have diff oil. Diff oil. All nice and neatly organised. Now here's the nice and neat organised pit station and some Daddy's diff oil. How will it go? Spicy. Right, that's all the shenanigans out of the way. So I had some major updates and tweaks that I wanted to do to my B7. So I knew that the car was running okay, but I wasn't 100% sure of what the diff oil was. So I stripped the diff out, got myself a nice Metal Gear diff as well, and I've gone for 50,000 weight diff oil in, which might be a little bit light, maybe, for MB. Nice grippy track, plenty of traction. Probably could have got away with 70. I'm not sure. Somebody put in the comments what diff oil, what diff they would use for a 3-gear transmission in my B7. But I'll take some options. But currently I'm running a 3-gear diff, and there is 50,000 in. I think it's a 3-gear diff. I'm not taking it apart again to have a look. It's either 2 or 3 gear. Anyway, the point being, there's 50,000 in the new diff. I also wanted to make sure that my shocks were running updated oil. Now, when I first started, I bought myself some 400 and 500 shock oil. So I was running 500 at the front and 400 at the back. But after good chats and obviously a bit more experience, that might be a little bit heavy still. So I've gone with some 350 in the front and 350 in the front and 300 in the back. Hold on. There's no one job in these cars that ends up being a simple job, is there? Right, the plan is to redo the shocks. I've got some shock oil. I'll be going 400 in the front and 300 or 350 at the back. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm probably going to go 300 in the back. But on taking the shocks apart, you should have the A-arms should be quite free flowing up and down. And something I've noticed, the back seems fine, but just as a quick gauge, as you flip the car the other way around, so the television off, you can see me, hello, but focus on the A-arms. As I drop them, they should just drop with gravity. So that's the car perfectly flat now. As you turn them over, they should drop down, but the right-hand side drops and the left-hand side doesn't. It's binding somewhere. Some sandpaper, and it turns out that it's not bent, it's just really sticky, and it was sticky on both sides. But now, look at that. Butter. Nice and smooth, no binding, no issues, happy days. And what I ended up having to do was put the pin into the drill and just run it for maybe 30 seconds or so, then try it in again, and if it was still binding, put it back in the drill, run it for a little bit longer until you got that nice, crisp, smooth sliding in and out. And now look, no binding at all. I'm hoping these are all little things and little tweaks that are going to keep making incremental benefits and incremental improvements to the car. So with all that maintenance out of the way, the car is mustard. Right, down to the serious business of running my toy car around the track as seriously as you can. Now the goal, don't forget the goal for the last championship, I almost made the top 50, I didn't quite, but this championship I definitely wanted to make the top 50. It looks like I'm doing that comfortably. So the revised target is to make it into the top 30. I'll put up here how we're doing so far. So Q1, and would you believe I've bought my own tyres this time, and I've done the whole acetate thing and mounted my own tyres. So hey, every day's a school day. We're learning a lot between round 5 and round 6 with the car this time round, so it's all good in the hood. All the bloody grip in the world now with the changing the shock oil and the brand new front tyres, which it did generate a little bit of grip roll here and there until, again, have you glued this sidewalls like you would with the foam tyres with the Mini? No, I'd forgotten to do that. We'll rectify that for Q2. Anyway, Q1 did end up with a solid 17 laps, but there's definitely a lot more in the car. Q2, glued the sidewalls, car's way more controllable, and let's go, 18 laps, get in. Q3 and another solid 17 laps, and the first time I've done a sub 16 second lap at MB, so that is real progress. Now I just need to string 18 of those sub 17 second laps together, and I'll do a 19 lapper, won't I? Yeah. Q4, another sub 17 second lap, which I'm really chuffed about that. I've got to admit that definitely a bit of a milestone for me. And no, Aaron, I didn't cut the track like you did for your low 15 second lap. I did it all genuinely. Yeah, I was watching. But yeah, another 17 laps. Car feels really good. Properly chuffed with how good the car feels at the minute. Yeah, let's see how we get on in the final. Although I ain't the only member of Team Snafu that's ended up in the final. C final. C final. C final.
He's just said once I get on that rostrum we're not friends. No. 7 seconds. So that's it.
What, team rules go out the window? Even if the team's trying to help you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright, you've said it now. Every time.
Mr. Bulkhead himself, Neil Lewis.
Right guys, here we go. I am lined up in 9th place. Outfit and Mark ahead and just behind me. Let's see how we go. Oh my word! Mark comes flying down the outside. Just tags the back of Outfit. Them two skittle themselves into oblivion. And we are off. That's a place made up. Aaron's trying to mate with another car there. That's another 2 places. Round that one. That's another place. I'm up to 4th. No, 5th. Oh, look at that move! That was a good move. Come on, he's on 2 wheels. He runs wide here, straight up the inside. That's a good move. I'm really chuffed with that. Hence why I slowed it down to show you all. So that's me straight into 4th place. Let's see if we can hold on to that. Round the straight. Round the curve. Oh, I just got a bit excited there, but I've come out alright. Oh, what was that? Aaron, watch his wheels. Turn straight into me. You slow that down yourselves and watch it again. Turn straight into me. That is bang out of order, Aaron. Shocking. 4th to 3rd. So 1 from last, and now I'm rolling over, and oh, it's a disaster. Right, head down and crack on. Oh.
Come on, tidy it up.
I'm trying to, Mr. Commentator. I'm trying to tidy it up. Right, so that's lap 2. I've gone from hero to 0 really quickly. Let's go.
Right, so here from Andy, Neil back up to 3rd.
The changes I had made to the car, so I'm running 350 weight up front, 300 in the back. Definitely has made the car feel a little bit more lively and responsive. Ooh, he's upside down, we'll take that. I'm not proud to go past the car that's upside down. A pass is a pass.
Leaders
push down the straight now, Brent, come on. 2 are ahead of you there.
About half a second between.
Over the jump. Over the 2 little kickers. Oh, them 2 have had snafus. We are round and past. That must be us up to about 4th or 5th, I think, again. Come on, let's keep pushing. Over the bobbles, round. Doing alright here.
Shout and the blue car.
So that's leader coming up, so I've just said, just, you know, let me know when you're ready. But I got to admit, with him breathing down my neck, all of a sudden I seemed to drive really well, and he didn't seem to gain any time on me here. If anything, I weren't so much racing him, but it was definitely motivation to stay ahead. Look at that, we are flying. He can't catch me.
1 and 2.
Now why can't I do that all the way from the start? Neat and tidy. Car's looking good. Still going quick. Oh, Mark's having a bit of a nightmare there. I think I've just lapped him. That's right, Mark. Lapped you. Oh,
What's happened to
RC gods, I've spoken too soon. Just coming over that bobble, it felt like the rear tyres were binding up.
What's happened to the car?
As you can tell with the
the
desperation in my voice here. Now, in fairness to Marshall, he just wouldn't have seen what the problem was. Yeah, it looks alright. So I thought, well, he might. Oh, that were a unsafe release in Formula 1. That almost took that car out. Sorry, buddy. But we all got away with it. But yeah, it's must be all in my head then.
They come together. And Alfie, that was the place you're with, so just give them space.
Over that double, over the 2 jumps, round the corner, over the timing, down the straight, down the steps. Come on, Bram. Focus now. You can have these 2. Oh, there's disasters happening elsewhere on the race. You can tell from the reaction from commentary and driver's stand. Oh, come on, Bran. Scuppering yourself there. Fast footwork there from the marshal trying to get to me. Thanks for making the effort, mate. I managed to get myself though, but thank you.
I think last time out the bulkhead was still intact.
Still not got the confidence to try and jump those 2, the double at the top there. It's safer to go around. Oh, I think that's Aaron that's upside down, so we'll take that back after you completely torpedoed me in that corner.
Tag him at the back.
Full wreck fest of driving, blisteringly quick down that straight. But not quick if you're driving into a barrier.
Neil has got with 30 seconds to run is 6.
It's only 30 seconds to go now. More consolidation, but as I said before, any finish in the C finals a really good step up for me. Over that double. It's a bit last lap now, I think. Come on, Brem. That is the leader. Or second place it might be behind you. But no point moving out of the way if he can't go past you. Bell's gone for line. Pleased that I held him off, to be honest. Yeah. Good race. Apart from Aaron. Oh. And obviously shenanigans at the end.
It's confusion at the end.
So C final, in all honesty, anywhere I was going to come in the C final I would have been chuffed with, but I definitely would have done a bit better if the car hadn't had its issue, and it did have an issue. So when I asked the marshal to check to see what was up with the rear tyre, on first inspection of looking at the car, quite rightly he didn't see anything that was wrong and threw it back down, and it's probably the right thing to do, and just say, Brad, it's all in your head, it was something and nothing, just crack on. And considering that, I don't know if you can see here, there's like an aluminium riser there I will eventually learn what all these parts of the car are. I'm going to assume this is your camber link that camber link's attached to an aluminium bracket at the top here. Anyway, would you believe that had unscrewed itself and come away? So that the wheel was all wobbly and all sorts of rubbish. So considering that had happened halfway through, I'm really pleased that I actually ended up a place up. Yes, I know one of yous have dropped out, but that's not my fault. You know, I managed to finish with a broken car. So a really steady drive, really, with all the issues that I had with the car, but I didn't know. Leaves me in 8th place overall in the C final, so I'm really happy with that. But more importantly, in the championship, it leaves me 27th now overall, and with just one more round to go, round 7, and Mark just 1 place behind me, but Aaron in, hang on a minute, I think he's 3 places ahead of me. Can I catch Aaron? That's a big question now. I'm not sure if the points will stack up unless he has an absolute disaster and if I pull an absolute miracle out of the bag and end up in the B final. Anyway, stick around. In 2 weeks' time, we've got the final round, which is round 7. Thank you so much, as always, everybody, for sticking with us and following the progress. It's any comments in the bottom. It's really appreciated, your support. Till next time, guys. Toodle pip.